Here we go. Should be good. Okay. Sounds off. All right, sounds off. So let's go. All right, so we're gonna work on this elevated shot because I watched all the videos and figure out where my problem is. And now I'm aware of that problem. All right. Hello. Let's see who's there. Finals. What's finals? Hold on, I can't see what you. Oh, I have no clue. The crippled chicken. Arm goat and crippled chicken. I don't know. I like chicken, so let's go for the chicken. I guess chicken. My bet's on chicken. My bet's on the chicken. Oh yeah, that's what I said. Oh, the basketball. Okay. Yeah, stopped following basketball a long time ago. Not interested. I don't think it's fun anymore. I don't know. I don't get excited from basketball. Sorry. Okay. But don't forget to hit that like button for me. If it's not too hard, please. So, okay. It's much more controlled. Working good. It's happening. All right. Hey, hello, all 9 people watching. Hello, everybody. Just finishing up with elevated shots from the rail. Been practicing this for 2 days already. And figuring out things here. It's one of those not so pretty shots that you have in pool. They're not much fun. But I think it's all about pre-shot routine and fundamentals. So I'm trying to keep the stick straight. Percentage is getting better. Right now I'm around probably 80% on this shot, so that's pretty good. Started was below than 50. Oh. And as soon as I said that, I missed. a little wobbly on that, so. That's much better. Much better. So I struggled with this shot, especially in the first day. So much more controlled and understanding what I need to do today than yesterday. So it's very similar to a jump shot, I would say. Jump shot is probably more extreme elevation and a little bit more power. Depends on the jump shot, of course. That was the best shot so far. So I literally stopped the cue ball, yeah, right on the spot where the previous ball was. But this is nice. Oh yeah, it's working like magic now. All right, after I finish this couple balls, we're gonna start, it's like a half wheel exercise just to control cue ball. That one was a little wobbly, but I made it. Yeah, a little bit off. All right. Okie dokie. Last one. This is for the World Championship of Elevated Cue Shots. And I missed. Of course I missed. All right. Well, this is for the third place of Elevated Cue Shots right here. And that was good. All right, so from here, we have 5 patches on the table. You probably can see them. I don't know if you can, probably can see them. They're blue on a gray cloth. I don't know if it's good to see or not. So we have 5 patches approximately. So let's turn them around so they're more blue. Blue, blue, and blue. So I will have an object ball about here and a cue ball about here. So I have to land the cue ball on each patch. And this is a really finesse shot because I have to control the speed in English to hold the cue ball so it doesn't go further than the patch. So the first one I shoot was about 1 o'clock, maybe 1:30 English on the cue ball. And I gotta be very soft. Direction was good, but a little bit hard. So, all right. So let's shoot a little softer and maybe slightly lower on the English. Let's try that. Even better, but I gotta shoot even softer. So that is very touchy. Those are very touchy shots to hold the cue ball like that. So I'm gonna tune it down even more. Oh, miscued. I miscued, guys, because I tried to put more English and softer stroke. So let's see. All right, so we'll go back at it. I'll move this out of your way. So I'm trying to control the cue ball and land it on each patch. And that requires a lot of finesse here. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. Actually, this should be slightly higher, about here. And this one should be slightly higher. So we're pretty much there. So a little bit softer, tiny, softer grip, more English, nice and smooth like this. Yep, right there. But I missed the ball. All right, so that means I overcut the ball a little bit, I think. Very important for, well, pretty much any game, but like one pocket, 8-ball, where you need to, when you really need to, oh yeah, come on. Okay, we're on it. So I'm almost there. So everybody's shooting with a lot of power. This exercise is about holding your stroke when you have to. So that's why it's so difficult. Oh yeah, guys, right there, boom, perfect. All right, so we got this guy. Let's go to the next one. So this one, we don't need right English. So from my point of view, we don't need a right English. We're gonna shoot with slightly above center, just soft again, make the ball and go to that point. All right, missed the ball because I was looking at the cue ball, but perfect direction. We're gonna get there. So this is, so I would say first one is the most difficult one, and this one's gonna be most difficult one because we need to draw a shot and it's supposed to be so soft. So this one, no English, just make the ball nice and soft. Now this one is much easier to control. See, I don't even get there. I have to hit it a little harder now. Very nice. Very nice. So I'm shooting above center, slightly above center, maybe a tip. There you go. Right on there. Come on, guys. Deserves a like. Right on the center. Right on the money. Beautiful shot. All right. So we get the feeling of this one. So I would say this one is the hardest. This one is the easiest. This one, this patch, will be a stunt shot. So basically we need to make this ball, this cue ball needs to bounce off the center and go towards here. So let's start with a tip below center and a little soft stunt shot. Not bad. Not bad at all. So that's basically how you train your mind and memory and muscle memory, how to control the cue ball. So we can do the same shot if we shoot much harder and go up and down the table, but sometimes you have no luxury of doing that. Like that. So there was a little draw on it, and that's why cue ball, instead of going straight, went slightly on an angle. But let's go back to finesse. So I go slightly below center, barely below center. All right, so this time I hit it a little bit, probably center, maybe a little bit above, and that's why the cue ball went slightly on the angle. So I got to keep it below center. So after the contact point, after the contact, it should be below center. Like that. Acceptable. All right, so pretty good here. So now we got to get here. This is not that hard. So it's the opposite of top, how we got here. So it's the opposite. We got to go a tip below center and a nice smooth stroke. So it's a soft draw stunt shot, I would call it. All right, so not enough draw. So I went here. So I got to add a little bit more draw, or we can add touch of left English. So touch of left. So we 6 o'clock, maybe 7 o'clock, but not much to adjust to that. So I'm gonna add touch of left, just a little bit. There you go. So right on it. Hello there. We're working on the cue ball control. Nazri, did I say it right? Nazri? I hope I said it right. So this is not bad. Let's do just one more, and just to get a feel for it. So I would shoot below center and touch of left, just half of a tip. So right on the patch. A little bit harder, but I shot it on purpose, a little harder. So this one is the hardest one. So now we have to shoot it so soft and slide off this rail and go towards this patch. So it has to be very soft draw. I would add a tip of left on it, on my side. See? So it was too much power, not enough finesse. So that's going to be the hardest one, I think. Oh, that's hard. Okay. I need to put chalk on it. So I don't have enough. It's more punchy draw than just soft draw. So I'm kind of jammed by the rail. I don't have enough room to make that fine delivery. So, but exercise is exercise. We got to do it. So we're gonna try to get there. But I knew this is gonna be the hardest patch to get on. First of all, it's got to be here. Okay. So super loose grip, super low, and slow. No. Wow. That's tough, guys. That is follow is so much easier than this. Nope. I don't know. I don't know if I have the finesse to get there. That's where guys like Bustamante and Efren Reyes, Shane Van Boning, that's where they so good. They can spin this cue ball so soft and so fine. Nope. I don't know if I can get here with my skills. Nope. So I'm trying. What if I try? The right English not going to do anything here. Right? Not easy. Not easy to get here. What if I raise the cue stick and try this? Nope. Pretty much every time I'm going towards this patch. Oof, that's a tough one. Any suggestions, guys? Anybody? Help? More English? Yes. More English. So I added more English, a lot more. And I instantly got here already. So we're going to shoot extreme as much as I can add on it. I'm getting closer. Hello. We're practicing a cue ball control here. Hello, Leslie. Cue ball control. So we got on every patch here except this one. So that's the hardest patch to get on from this position because it requires such a soft draw with so much English on the brink of miscue. Nope. So I'm overcutting this a little bit. What if I hit more ball with that? Oh yeah. I'm already here, guys. So I need to get a little bit more to this side. Well, while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, guys. A lot of practice stuff here, a lot of videos. One pocket, 9-ball, rotation. Used to play a lot of straight pull, but then not anymore. All right, here we go. Oh, I missed the ball. I gotta hit more ball with more English. So I cannot cut it more. I have to hit more, heavier on the ball. That way we have more room for the cue ball to travel here. Nope. Not hitting enough ball. All right, more ball. Here we go. Even more. Oh yeah. Now we're on the right path. Okay. I think I figured it out. More ball and more English. Softer shot, even if you miss it. Oh yeah, now we're controlling the cue ball. I see. Now more draw and hit the 15 fuller. Getting close, getting close. That's a one difficult shot, guys. Tell you this. Excellent. 65 watching, and Only 8 likes, guys. We're working hard here. I need your help. Just gotta get a sip of water, if you don't mind. Okay. Let's go back to it. This is a fun shot to know. So a lot of times you have to hold that cue ball, and that's the way. So a lot more left low and a lot more hit on the ball. Full hit. Well, not enough energy. Not enough energy. So one more time. Not enough. A little bit harder. I got luxury of hit it harder now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Close. Close. A ball away, guys. Ball away. We're getting very close. So now I'm tuning into this shot. So now I understand what I need to do to get there. So a lot more English and fuller hit on the object ball and a little bit stronger stroke to get the cue ball here. Too much. Went right in between. That was too pokey. That's why I didn't get there. Too pokey. Softer. Softer hit. Ah, so hard. Well, I was almost there. All right, shorter grip. More English. Heavier hit on the 7. Yes! Come on! I got it. Wow. Okay, so I figured it out. So here how it works. When we put a lot of left, we swing the cue ball slightly to the right. So we have a luxury of hitting the ball fuller. So instead of going to the rail, this ball starts swinging and slightly goes off the angle. So we hit it here, but it goes straighter. And that gives us enough room to create that angle. So wow. It took me what, 15 shots to get there? More, 20, I don't know. Well, it was only one, so let's see if we can recreate this. So extreme left low and a lot fuller on the 12. A little softer, but the cue ball would be right here, I think. So I would be on the patch. So I got an idea now. But that's so interesting how it works. Oh yeah, look at this. All right, so we figured that out. We're gonna go back to a little bit of safeties from the 9 ball. We need to get really solid on those rail safeties. So I'll put a object ball here and cue ball here. If your opponent, for example, leave you something like this and there's only 1 ball left, 9 ball, what would you do here, right? Kick it, you're gonna lose the game. Bank it, you're gonna lose the game. So we gotta play safe. So I'm hitting this 9 ball with oh, guys, sorry, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna change this whole thing. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. There we go. Sorry. Okay, now you can see everything. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna hit the 9 ball slightly more than half of a ball hit. Okay, here you go. So, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put 9 o'clock English, 9 o'clock on the ball. And I'm gonna hit about half of a ball, maybe slightly less. And my goal is to bank the 9 ball right here on the second diamond. And bring the cue ball somewhere in this area. So put them across each other like this. So leave your opponent with same dilemma, either bank or play safe. So if you do that, you know, your chances to win the game increase, because a lot of people don't have patience to play a safety. They will try to go and bank. As a matter of fact, this is a true story. I played my excellent safety in a tournament in Florida, and I left a guy like this. Much worse player than me. He comes in without even aiming, and he does this, wham, banks the ball, makes it straight in the pocket, gets lucky. Hey, Jason. So, I got that elevated shot down to probably 80–90%. So it works like magic now. I figure out everything, you know, why I was missing it yesterday. So I got pretty good at it. So we did the cue ball control, like a half wheel exercise. Very tough one because we had to hold the speed. You know, it's all about finesse. It's not the wheel like, you know, you hit this diamond, and this diamond. We hit 5 patches, one here, and one here, one here, and one here. So first 2 was the follow, this one was the stun, and this 2 was the draw. So the hardest one was this patch. It was like really hard to get was that draw from here. The ball was here and the cue ball was here. Sorry guys, I'm just want to help tell my friend what we did here before. So, and we wanted to land it right here. So this was the toughest one to get on. So, but we got it pretty good. Not this time, but now I'm just back to refresh the safeties because that's very important. Let's put the 9 ball there. So safeties are very important. The most important, especially at the end of the game. Yes, 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 we're on it. I'm just was helping, telling a friend that just joined. All right, so we're going with a 9 ball here and a cue ball here. So that's our objective. Now, I'm going to put a 3 o'clock English on the cue ball. Very nice soft stroke. And I'm hitting slightly less than a half ball on the 9 ball. So here you go. And that's not bad. That's really nice. So now, hey Damon, you got it. So now, what we're gonna do? Are we gonna bank it? Will you take a chance of 50% bank on this ball to lose the match? Probably not. So I would go back the 9 ball here on the short rail in the middle and try to get the cue ball. It doesn't matter where. Here, it's all good. As long as you get in the middle, we're good. So we're going to look at the angle, how to get there. That's important. You can't just shoot it. So let's try it. And that's where the importance of this shot is crucial. So here you win or lose the games. Come on, don't scratch on me. Oh, yes. Look at this, guys. So now what, right? Now what you're going to do? So this is a safety game. So now what you're going to do? I mean, can you cut it? Sure you can, but you're going to lose the game. Can you bank it? Yes, you can, but you're most likely going to lose the lose the game. So what would you do here? If I'm in this situation, most likely I'm going to lose the game. So I don't know. Safety from here is tough, but we're going to try it. So we're going to do the same thing and try to separate those 2 balls. and not terribly bad, right? I don't think it's bad. So, if you got Shane Van Boening, Gorst, Filler, DeLauder, Shannon, uh, anybody, Tony Chohan, they would bank this ball all day. But they're not 100%. They're probably 80% on this shot. So, but you're not going to play filler every day. So, well, let's bank it and see what's going to happen. I'm going to do my best effort to get this ball in. And I made it. Well, but that's the Jason, if you play 9-ball, you understand how crucial this safety is. And that's, you know, if you have a partner to play with, so you start with this and exchange safeties until somebody makes this ball. So it's a very nice exercise. So we start again. Not bad. Would you bank it? I would probably bank it now. Not, it's a good bank, so let's see. And I would hit it a little harder in case if I miss short, I will make it to the other side. Ooh, I hit the point. Well, I just hit the point and probably lost the game, right? So let's see. I mean, my opponent would take this shot. I would take this shot. This is a tough one. I'm on the rail, but I'm taking it. I'm going to hit a little harder just in case. I don't want to leave it in the pocket. Yep. Game's over, guys. I lost. So, yep, that's how it works. Life stuff. And a lefty. Jason, you practice your left hand? I do practice my left hand all the time, so very important. So let's start here again and do the same thing. Uh-oh, I just lost the game. I hit too much ball. Actually, I made it almost. Yep. So there you go. Bad play. Bad play. Too much ball. So that's how important these shots are. Thinner. Much better. Much better. All right. So what you're going to do here? I would probably shoot it. But this is super tough. I lost the game. There's another important safety, but it's super tough. So, for example, you're here, right? And your opponent leaves you here. So we have to thin this ball on the side, barely touch it, paper thin. Left English, like this. Nope, just lost the game. Oh yeah, these pockets are very brutal. So, if we're here, if I paper thin that 9-ball, on the side, right side from your view, my left side on mine, and try to leave it there. That would be an awesome shot, but it's extremely difficult. See? The idea would be I would bounce it off about here, and the cue ball would come where I'm at, so you would have a bank or super hard shot. Like that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, perfect. So that's another safety, Jason. You know, that's very important. Now what? Do you take a bank here? I would not take a bank here because I know this is 50-50 for me. For anybody. I don't care who you are. 50-50. So what would you do here? I would go to the same side and try to paper thin it again. Let's see if that works. This time I put a lot of left on it, so the cue ball takes a couple of rails and gets on the other side. Nope, lost the game. Too thick. But if I hit it thinner, the ball should be here somewhere, and the cue ball should be here. Hey, David. Bank. Ooh, okay, let's bank it. Let's bank it, David. Here we go. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close. That's a tough, those are, I don't think they're even 50-50, those banks. And if it's on the rail, you're done. Double kiss. Anyway, safety is the answer. Hello, David. Safety is the answer. So, distance is your friend. Separate the balls. Keep them away from each other as far as you can. And let your opponent worry about the next move. Like that. That's the best way. Now what? Cut it? David, cut it. Would you cut this? Cue ball's on the rail. 9 ball. I mean, 9 ball should be on the rail too. It came out, but, well, okay. Let's cut it and see. And I'm doing my best. Bank. I'm on the rail, David. I would cut it instead of banking. No way. We can mark it if you want and shoot the same shot again. But let's shoot it bank and let's shoot the cut. So we'll see. There's this, and there's 9 ball here. All right, so here we go. All right, we'll start with the bank. I'm on the rail. David, David, David. Listen, even the blind squirrel, I would never take that shot. Even the blind squirrel can find a nut once in a while, right? All right, let's cut it. Cutting is, I think it's much, I don't know, we'll see. Let's cut it. I think cutting is much better. So, all right, done with this. Let me see what we want to do next. Ah, yes, 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 yes. So there's another shot that I'm not happy about. It's a blind pocket cut, it's called. So basically, it's a back cut shot. So we put a ball here, and we'll put a ball here. David, where are you from? How long you been playing pool? So maybe between second and third diamond, about here. Yeah. So this is one of those not very. I gotta put it out a little bit more, guys. About here-ish, right here. Okay, here we go. So it called this shot is called blind pocket cut shot because you do not see the opening, right? So the only thing you see is this rail. You don't see the pocket like you see this one. So that's why it's called a blind pocket. And it's another nasty little shot that comes up a lot. Cut is better. Absolutely. Absolutely. But we made both, right? We made bank and a cut. So, but I would put my money on the cut because bank is bank. First of all, for bank, we got to travel 9 feet here and 9 feet back. So 18 feet shot, 18-foot shot. Here, we're going 10 foot. So it adds up. All right. So 30 years. Oh, wow. Awesome. What's your favorite game? Where your heart is, what game you play? What do you like? 8 ball. All right, so let me guess. You are a league player, APA or something, right? Play in the bars. That's where the 8 ball is. I play a lot of 1 pocket and 9 ball. Used to play straight pool, but kind of gave it up. Yep. 7-footer bar boxes. David, this is a 9-foot diamond, 4-inch pocket. So this is brutal. Side pockets are brutal as they can be. All right, so let's get this ball in, guys. Oh, overcut. You know how many 9 balls I missed like that? Oof. Terrible shots. All right, got one. So what's your level, David? Or Fargo, what you have? Level 7, level 5. I never play on the 7-foot table in my life. Your chat is slow. Why? Internet is slow? I'm not sure. Internet is slow? I don't think I changed anything. Everything is the same. Huh. I don't know, guys. Here, I'll turn this. I get this a little bit on a different angle so you can see. $17. Okay. Oh, sorry. I hit it with my leg. Oops. All right. All right. Well, David, I'm on my 5th year of playing pool. And I've done all the good stuff with, oh, I hate that. Mark Wilson, Jerry Bryseth, Nick Warner. I've seen John Schmidt, Darren Appleton, Mika Immonen. I learned banks from Mike DeLauder. I learned one pocket from Tom Worth. He's got the greatest book on one pocket. Mark Wilson got the greatest book on pool in general, fundamentals and mental game and all that. All right, let's get the shot going, guys, because I missed a gazillion of them already. Not happy about it. So, as I always, talk on these streams, these workouts, they're not about show off or, look, I can make this shot. Absolutely not. This is all about practice and getting better. So if I miss something, I'll be practicing until I feel good about it and I make it. All right. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Oh, overcut. And that's what happens most of the times for me. When I shoot this, I overcut this ball. Oh, you were behind? I'm not sure. I don't know. Jason, I don't know. That was a good shot. You know what? I don't see myself. Oh, yeah, I see myself. There you go. Delivery was nice, but I don't like this. Let me put this on the other side because I don't like. I like to see it from the front than from the back. This is much better view here. I have a tablet on a tripod, a Google tablet, and that's where I'm streaming from. And then I can see myself and your comments on this TV. So the shot is 10 or 6 seconds behind, or stream is 10 seconds behind. So I can see my stroke, and that's how I learn and understand what I'm doing. This is actually so amazing technology, much better than just recording yourself and looking at it later. I was hoping that friend of mine would come today and would play one pocket. But I have to admit, guys, he chose a dinner instead of playing with his wife, instead of playing one pocket. So I don't know if I should ever call him again. Oh, you never played one pocket, David? Come on, man. This is just an unbelievable game. All right. So real quick. You break a full rack. like full rack, like you break 8-ball, right? Doesn't matter what colors, I mean, what numbers, order, it really doesn't matter. So here you go. So this is the rack, all right? Just normal, you know, the front ball on the spot, the whole shebang, just as supposed to be. Now we break from the kitchen. If I break from the left side, which I prefer, like this, so that pocket becomes my pocket because I'm trying to push this whole thing towards my side. By statistics, on average, the breaker gets 1.5 to 2 ball advantage. So if you break and if you're a good player, you have a theoretically 2 ball advantage versus your opponent. So that's why a leg is very important in one pocket. All right, so I scratched, but here we go. Pretend I didn't scratch, so I should be somewhere here. This is my pocket. So 8 balls that drop in my pocket, doesn't matter how they drop there. You can shoot them in there, I can shoot them in there. They can get there by the accident. You don't have to call anything, but you have to make 8 balls in your pocket. My opponent gonna make 8 balls in his pocket, okay? So the game is all about strategy, and you have to defend your assets. Like, for example, this 4 ball, right? I have to defend it so you cannot kick it out of there because, you know, I can make it in my pocket. And every time I shoot, I have to understand the consequences of my shot. Where the cue ball is going, where the object ball is going. What's going to happen in the future? You're going to have 1 shot or 2 shots and so on. So it's a very strategic and controlled game. A lot of banks, a lot of safeties, a lot of kicks, a lot of combinations. So if you play good one pocket, 8-ball is piece of cake. You know, in 8-ball, then all you need is your patterns. So one pocket teaches you pretty much every single aspect of the game. So that's why first I couldn't even stand the game. It was so boring, and now I just can't get away from it. Yeah, overcut it again, guys. But go on YouTube, David. You'll find classic one pocket, modern one pocket. Look for players like Tony Chohan, Scott Frost, Filler is great, Shane Van Boening, obviously. You know, all these guys. Just watch as much as you can watch, and you'll fall in love with the game. You'll just be. You're not gonna play anything else. I guarantee you that. But game changed since super shooters like Filler and Gorst came to the scene. Shane Van Boening. Game changed because these guys can make pretty much anything. What do I do for work? Well, I maintain some real estate, some, you know, office buildings and stuff. I'm overcutting. I don't think if the stroke was good. Nope, stroke was terrible, guys. So, okay, let's focus and shoot it. Not just shoot it, let's make the ball. Good stroke, good follow through, everything needs to be perfect here. No casual stuff anymore. Oh, I missed it completely. I hit my chest with the cue stick, I felt it. I jammed the chest. on my stick. I was trying to put the cue on the rail, and it's very kind of not comfortable for me. So, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right. Better. That's what Mark Wilson always tells me. Wrong bridge. Nope. I kind of don't have a good feeling with the stick being on the rail. Feels like I need to cut more from. I like it. I like it. That was good. Oh, hello there. I don't know how to pronounce that name, honestly. I don't want to butcher it, so I'll just say hello, friend. I don't want to butcher your name. All right. Here we go. Stroke was good, I think. Let's see. Yep, stroke was good. Delivery was good. Aim was not good. I have about 3-4 shots that I don't like, believe it or not. That was terrible stroke. I could see it. Yep. You could see my backhand lifted. I felt it. Oh, all right. Focus. And let's go. Cannot screw around anymore. Here we go. Feel good about this one. Oh, that was a good shot. I missed it, but delivery, yep. Perfect. Sometimes when you miss, it's good too. It doesn't matter. As long as the stroke is good, delivery is good. Let's see. Yep, perfect. Straight stroke, slight undercut, but we're on it. We're on it. It takes time. I would say it takes 45, 50 shots to get that feeling right and understand what you're doing wrong. So if you never practice this, it will take you 45, 50 shots in the game. But that's the whole different animal. It'll take months. That was smooth. Yep, that was smooth. David, if you're still here, what do you want to see? Is there something that you want to work on or something you can tell me? Maybe share something, your knowledge. That would be cool. I would love to hear from you. 30 years of playing, that's a long time. Who's your most favorite player of all time? GOAT, the GOAT. The greatest of all time. Who do you think is the best player out there that ever played the game, including the modern generation? Put them all together. Efren? Okay, so here's your trick question. Efren at his best versus Joshua Filler right now. Who will win? What do you think? By the way, I showed Jason yesterday, I believe, but here is something special. Is Efren your best guy, David? How about this? Efren Batareas. I got the cue ball signed by him. Efren Batareas. I have to disagree. Filler would destroy him. Not like literally destroy him, but you know, Filler would win. Filler is a monster. I don't think anyone shot better ever than Filler. Those older guys, they're cool. They're colorful. Oh, thank you. I got actually a big collection. Do you want to see it? You want to see my autographed cue balls? Ah, this shot. It's not consistent. It's close, but never consistent. I need to be 90% on this, and I'm about, I'd say 60. So that's a terrible percentage. Yep, closer. But also, it's new to me. I'm talking and shooting at the same time, so it's a little bit, I'm not used to it. So here we go. I feel good about this one, guys. Delivery, let's take a look real quick. Excellent. Follow through. Nice form. Very smooth, not pokey. I love it. David, you want to see my signed collection of cue balls? And this one is short again. Yeah, that's a nasty little shot. Here. I feel good. Ready? Yes, okay, here we go. Take a break a little bit, guys, because my back is start getting tired. Okay, David want to see a signed cue ball collection. So let's do it together. Okay, let's take this thing out of here. All right, here we go. Okay. So, obviously, Earl Strickland, right? Right there. Earl the Pearl. Shane Van Boening, 2021. I got it at the International Open. This is Nick Warner on his personal cue ball. See, it's NV, Nick Warner. All right, we got that. Mark Wilson and Nick Warner on the same ball. The next one, yep. Allison Fisher, one and only, right there. Okay, John Schmidt, Mr. 626. Right there. Fedor Gorst is the next one. Who's this? Aha. Efren. Yep, that's Efren. Right there. All right, the next one here is Joshua Filler and Pia Filler. Jason Shaw, 2023. Co-brothers, all three of them on one cue ball in Chinese. So don't ask me. I don't know which one is which one, but all three of them. John Mora from Canada. My buddy, Mike DeLauder. Da-da-da. Mike DeLauder. Break on, brother. To Vitali. Mike DeLauder, the Playboy. All right, and this is my Filipino guys, Lee Van Corteza and slipped my mind. I'll remember, I'll tell you. So that's what I got, and I got like a super old set. I don't know what year is it. Must be from 40s. I just keep it on display. Green Bay Packers. All right. I don't know, guys. If you like the collection, hit that like button. Hit that like button, right? Hit the like button. Yeah, I'm planning to get more. You know, every time I go to competition, I just approach these guys. You know, I'm friends with Dennis Grabe and Alex Kazakis. I don't have their autograph balls. I don't have a Albin Ocean and Jasmine Ocean autograph ball. You know, there's so many good ones. Mario Hay, I don't have his, but I could easily come and get it. Just ask. I'd like to get Tony Chohan's, my idol, one pocket idol. I want to get his. I have a photo with him. And I undercut. So I have a photo with him. But I don't have Thorsten Homan, you know, all these guys. There's so many players you can ask for an autograph if you want. The only thing is, I got to focus and make this ball. The only thing is, you know, you need a lot of cue balls to carry with you. But I got the most important ones. Shane, Strickland, Efren, Jason Shaw, Filler. You know, those are monsters of their times and eras. Almost overcut it. So, okay. All right, let's make this, how many balls we got? 7 balls left. And then we'll think of something else. Perfect. Maybe it'll wiggle on the cue stick, I think. Yeah, no, nothing left or right. Just slightly down, that's okay. That's how it's supposed to be. No wiggles there. I love it. Here we go. Here it comes. And staying down, beautiful. Follow through, stay down, don't move, don't jump up. Fundamental stuff, guys. Pre-shot routine, line up. Warm-up strokes. Stroke was good, but undercut. Nice bank, though. Beautiful bank. I have a friend who would say I meant to do that. That was my intention to make this shot. Time to get a new tip pretty soon. My tip's getting worn off. David, what'd you play with? What kind of cue stick? Oh, come on, man. Undercut. 2 in a row. Same miss. Identical miss. Identical miss. Warm-up strokes. Happy. Go. See when you focus? Jacoby! Come on, man. I got V4. I got V4 right here. V4. I got a McDermott butt, but this is V4. 12.3. Carbon fiber. Kamui black, clear, soft. Nice, nice. Jacoby is made here in Wisconsin. I'm actually going to reach out to them and maybe I can promote the product or something. I'm thinking about it because I really like their shaft. You have carbon or wood? Jacoby. Oh, you surprised me. Everybody's playing with Predator, I have Q-Tech True Wood too. All right. Happy, like it, fire. Carbon, very nice. How long you been playing with carbon? Yeah, we have a McDermott factory here in Milwaukee. That's why I started with McDermott. And I didn't like their Defy shaft. It was a couple months only. Wow, how do you like it? How you feel the difference? This is more like their V4 is more nicer, soft feeling touch or shot compared to Predator, for example. Predator sounds like really like clunking, really artificial. This like really nice and smooth feel and sound. All right. Very happy here. Go. Wow, that was a good shot. I'm on it, guys. All right, we got this going. Do you, David, do you use a jump shot? Do you use a jump stick? Do you do jump shots or no? Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, we got this, we got that. You know what? It feels different, but I like it. Okay. You're an old school guy, that's why. All right, I want to take about 5-6 power shots and call it a day. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place the object ball on the kitchen line. Is that too far? No, that's good. Okay, and we're gonna shoot from the spot. Okay, so first shot would be follow, and it's like a test. And I'm gonna shoot 90% of speed of my power, so close to a brake power. And I have to make this ball straight in the pocket. I can't touch any rails, otherwise it'll never go in there with that kind of speed. So let's try it. First attempt. If we make it first attempt, then we go center ball. Wow, huh? That was tough. So the reason I'm doing this, because when I shoot a regular speed shot, it becomes so much easier to control. If you make this, accuracy drops by 50% or maybe more. And then you tune it down, everything becomes easy. Way off. That was a terrible, terrible shot. Terrible, terrible shot. All right. It takes time to tune in for something like this, but it's important. I think I paused too long on the back, so I want to get a more smoother transition. Yep, that's the shot. Beautiful. You guys see how much power is in that shot? It's just crazy. So now we will shoot the same shot with the center ball or slightly below, so the cue ball goes across the table instead of following. So obviously the cue ball was struck below center because it had draw on it, and I missed it by a mile. But the harder you shoot, the less accurate you're becoming. So, all right. Focus. Line up. I think I'm happy. Fire. There's still a draw on the shot, so I'm shooting below center. When the cue tips hits the cue ball, it hits it below center. So I'm dropping the tip slightly below. Now the cue ball was perfect. It was going straight down, but I missed the shot. 4-inch, David, they're 4-inch pockets, so they're super tight. But I tell you, when you play in a 4.5-inch diamond after this, oh, it feels like Gold Crown. Much better cue ball, but let me see. How did I hit it? I think I undercutted it. Yep. No, overcutted it. I overcut the ball. Wow. And I felt like I'm undercutting it. If you shoot this ball pocket speed, you're gonna make it 99%. But with that kind of power, it's so hard to control. So I overcut the ball. I thought I'm undercutting it. This one was, I hit the rail right here in front of the pocket. Yep. Terrible. Those are tough shots, guys. If I get 50% on this, I'm happy. was much better, but the cue ball was struck low again. So follow is probably the easiest shot for me to make with that kind of speed. So let's see. Yes, look at the cue ball. Oh, come on. Cue ball is right on the kitchen line, and I thought I made the ball. Perfect cue ball. Perfect. That was probably the best shot. If I would make it, that would be best shot of the day. But unfortunately, it didn't go. All right. Cue ball's good. Aiming is not good. I think. All right, I'm gonna try to relax my grip. I think I'm grabbing the cue stick at the end. So I'm gonna go much softer in the grip, barely holding it again. Yep, makes a difference. Cue ball was good. What was the object ball? Oh yeah, I hit the point right here. So slightly, I did overcut it a little bit. It's getting dark. I mean dark. It's getting, I'm getting tired. So I think I don't see the edge very well. So I'm gonna put a brighter ball there, guys. Sorry for cheating. Because the 4 is a purple and kind of blends in, yeah, with the rails and everything. So let's hit this baby with a light grip, perfect delivery, make the ball. Focus on making this ball. Happy. Cue ball, perfect. Cannot make the ball. Perfect delivery, perfect stroke. Missed the shot. But that's okay. I'm not complaining. I'm not crying about it. It is what it is. Gotta be more accurate. But I'm happy with the stroke. I'm happy with the cue ball. Just missing it. Here we go again. All right. Okay, so most of my problems was most of my shots. And I noticed that. So when I shoot at the end, you tend to do this, and then everything goes berserk. So just try not to grab the cue stick. Even if you're thinking it's going to fly off your hand, don't grab it. All right, one more. Super light grip. I'm happy. Look at that. Come on. Oh, I love when it works like that. I love when you figure out your problems. All right, little draw shot, and we're done. I'm getting tired, guys. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm happy myself. All right, so a draw shot. Same spot, just a draw. Oh, yeah. Boom. You know what? David, I'm gonna show you how tight these pockets are. So let me get something bright here. All right, 1 and 7 would be bright. I'm gonna show you how tight they are so you understand how difficult they are, especially side pockets. I don't care about the corners, sides. If you shoot anything on an angle to the side, you're done. You have to be a dead on perfect. All right, so you can see it. I'm gonna take this off just for you, David. So there is no way you can even get close to put two balls in there. So here. Yep. And I bet you in the bar where you shoot, your pocket looks like this. So your pocket probably close to this. This is how big. So this is side pocket. I'm going to put two balls inside of the side pocket. So this is 4 3/4 inch side pocket. So shooting it this way, no problem. You're fine. But check this out. I'm just gonna give you a different point of view so you have an idea. Because you know, now check this out. Now you're shooting it about 40 degrees. How about that? If you shoot from here, no chance. You shoot from here, a little bit better. But look how small the pocket is. So to shoot, you got to turn and go like, now you're good. Perfect. Now, look at this. Now, good luck. Look at this. There's no way you're going to make it. On Gold Crown, you can shoot from here and you'll be fine. There's no chance. So, all right. Guys, I'm going to close the shop. I really appreciate you being with me today. Thanks for supporting me and being in being a company with me. Please subscribe. I do a lot of this stuff. I'm 55 years old. Started pool about when I was 50. And I'm trying to accelerate my training. So I understand I'm not a spring chicken anymore. So, but I'm doing my best. Here's my pool room. By the way, there are great books. This is my favorite, Tom Worth, One Pocket. Critical 99 Shots, awesome book. Mark Wilson's book. My friend passed away from cancer. My pool buddy. Diamond Bowl Cleaner. Amazing thing. Cannot compare with any of those Chinese things that on the market. Don't buy cheap, you're gonna ruin your balls. A little bit of different trophies. That's my station, my music. This is, by the way, the name of the channel right here. This is the best book on pool ever written by Mark Wilson. You can find him on Facebook. Play Great Pool or Mark Wilson, you'll find him. And that's about it, guys. This is my man cave. There's some dumbbells and stuff. Diamond light, amazing light. I retrofitted it with LEDs and changed the lenses on it. So I see the camera showing some like stripes or shadows, but they don't exist on the table. This is just what camera picks up. So if I go like this, I think it's the camera picking up the light, the LED light, but you don't see any of that in real life. Yeah, I see that, little stripes. You don't see them. So, all right. Thank you very much. Have a good day, good night, good morning, wherever you are. Please come back, like, subscribe. Thanks for being with me, guys. Take care.